We had a few sprinkles here in Sioux Falls, but now the clouds have broken up and we have sunshine heading into the evening hours. Overnight tonight, we'll call it a partly cloudy sky. Low 62 Sioux Falls, 59 Aberdeen, 65 in Pierre. And could be some showers around Rapid City, a low of 63. Then tomorrow, we'll see an area showers and thunder showers coming in from the northwest from the morning hours on. Right now, not looking severe, but we'll see some rain. Our high 80 Sioux Falls, 79 Aberdeen, 82 in Pierre, 89 in Rapid City. Weather kind of unsettled as we head right through the rest of the work week. We'll talk about that in the weekend in just a little bit. KELOLAND News starts now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News first at 4.
4 deaths due to fatal crashes in Sioux Falls, what we know so far.
Plus, park workers in Minneapolis are on strike. A look at the current conditions across the city.
And later, a major expansion project at Houston Speedway in Brandon is nearing the finish line. A look inside the track's new headquarters. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. 4 people have died on the streets of Sioux Falls in just 3 days. And we're getting a better idea of what led up to all 3 of the deadly crashes.
The most recent crash killed 2 people early Sunday morning on North Cliff Avenue. Police say that a driver had been drinking and was looking at his phone when he hit and killed a man and a woman who had stopped to adjust a tow rope on their vehicles. Police have arrested Dominic Anning for several charges, including his second DUI and 2 counts of vehicular homicide.
Last night, friends and family members gathered to remember the victims of the crash. They've been identified as 51-year-old Michael James and 29-year-old Sharina Jones. We'll have more on the victims tonight on KELOLAND News.
And just hours earlier, Sioux Falls police responded to a deadly crash involving a motorcycle in the southeastern corner of the city. According to witnesses, the motorcyclist was going up to 70 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. Police are still working to determine, though, just how fast he was going. A car pulled out in front of him and the vehicles collided. The 21-year-old motorcyclist died in the crash. No one else was hurt.
Authorities are still trying to figure out what led up to Friday afternoon's deadly crash on East 26th Street. A pickup crossed into oncoming traffic and crashed into a light pole and tree. The 63-year-old man who was driving died in the crash. Police are still investigating whether it was caused by a health condition or if drugs or alcohol were involved.
All right, let's get a look at our weather forecast. Kind of muggy out there yet, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think the worst is behind us, right, Jay?
Well, see, if you're talking about the heat and humidity we had over the weekend, Kelly, yes. Temperatures this week won't be as warm. In fact, we're actually looking at temperatures to be a little bit cooler than normal much of this week. But, yeah, it is a bit muggy out there. Our dew points are in the 70s. Of course, that's that true measure of humidity. So even though the temperature is a little bit below average, we're at 83 with a northwest breeze. Yeah, it's a little muggy. We'll push some of that mugginess out of there over to here over the next couple of days. In Aberdeen right now, 82 degrees. Nice puffy cumulus clouds there. North breeze at 11. And in Rapid City, we do have some clouds out over the Black Hills. And there are some showers kind of south of Rapid City. There's not much to it. You can see down toward Hot Springs. And there are some thunderstorms in western Iowa. Those should not impact us. So we're looking at just the slightly drier air and the cooler air coming in right now. We are in the 80s, but you see those arrows, that's the north breeze, and that's going to play into our forecast the next couple of days. For tonight, lows 62 Sioux Falls, 59 Aberdeen, 65 in Pierre, and 63 in Rapid City. Then tomorrow, we'll see showers and thunder showers coming in from the northwest. Again, not expected to be strong at this point. Our high, 80 Sioux Falls, 79 Aberdeen, 82 in Pierre. Rapid City will be warmer around 89 degrees. We are going to keep temperatures a little on the cool side, even though we'll have lots of sunshine for the middle part of the week. We'll talk about that, and we have your weekend forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks a lot, Jay. Maintenance or upkeep might take a little longer at parks in Minneapolis as workers' strike continues. Dozens of union members gathered at a park northeast of Lake Harriet throughout the weekend. Mariel Mose with our CBS affiliate in Minnesota has the latest on their fight and the condition of the parks.
Chloe Robinson and her 2-year-old son are at the Minneapolis parks a lot in the summer.
At least once a day.
And they've noticed some changes to their favorite space in the last week since maintenance workers have been on strike.
Long grass for sure, and lots of debris, especially after storms, as well as garbage.
When we fight,
Union members extended this week-long strike Thursday as they picketed at Lyndale Farmstead Park.
Today, we feel like we need to march on because they're just trying to wait us out.
The Minneapolis Parks and Rec Board continues to insist they've given their best and final offer of a 10.25% wage increase over 3 years, plus 2 market adjustments for 13 positions. Linnell Lane, an 11-year Parks employee, says that's not enough, arguing too much money is being spent on salaries at the top.
We're too top heavy, and we have not been investing into our workers that do the work, as we call ourselves, boots on the ground.
While Minneapolis parks remain in decent condition during the strike, uncontrollable elements like Wednesday's storm are making things worse with debris.
With that storm happening, I was in the car like, oh my God, this is going to be bad for them. And it's something that we do that they're taking advantage of.
Parkgoers are doing what they can, though, to keep things clean.
It makes me sad when he starts picking up garbage to throw things away, and it's like, well, yeah, we should probably all pitch in.
In South Minneapolis, Marielle Mose, WCCO News.
The Minneapolis Park Board says that more than half of the union members are still working and core services are happening, but maybe slow. They say that they want the union to vote on their current offer. The union members picketed over the weekend throughout Minneapolis and could continue into this week.
Trying to stay cool is a challenge for people across the Midwest right now. A Sioux City organization is helping people out with free air conditioners. The Community Action Agency is giving free units to people who meet certain income guidelines and other criteria. The organization says the AC units should work well in keeping one room cooler, but shouldn't be used for more than that. Because of the federal funding limit, the agency has not been able to give out as many AC units and wants to urge residents to donate what they can to help the public.